last session, 2 weeks ago, the party avant-garde made their way into the ruins of Karsus, the floating sky city in the center of the continent of Tarrasque, in the center of a lake created by the falling sky cities. There, you met with an individual who you did not expect to meet, Isildur, or Gwendolyn, a version of him that is different than most, as it was created as a cursed byproduct of one of the Books of Chaos. An alternate copy of Isildur himself with an alternate alignment and a desire to destroy and eliminate his other form. This individual told you all about Isildur's plans, everything. He wishes to take this King's Mountain, the Grimorian Kingdom, and turn it into one of his own sky cities. He plans to unite his power with that of Bane, the god of tyranny, and conquer the world using him. Using the spell Karsus' avatar, you figure he will take the powers of Bane and become the only living god in the material plane. No one can stop him. You all rushed to avoid this cataclysmic event by stopping him from reading the last Book of Chaos, which would give him untold magical power and eliminate all the curses from all the Books of Chaos, the major ones. As you approached the center of the city of Karsus, he finished reading the Book of Golden Life, and you saw the power within him. A short conversation occurred, but, like he has done many times, he fled just before you were able to get too close to him. With vague threats of finding ways to get Seer or Luta to join him at his side once more, you all left in the center of Karsus to deal with the threat that wanders these ruins. A massive, ancient Tarrasque, marred by the magical properties of the region, and also marred with the body of Karsus himself encapsulated in the chest of the creature, giving it untold magical properties, wild magic properties. We now find ourselves in the midst of this dangerous encounter. The Tarrasque has been assailing you on all sides. And we last ended off with a turn from Mebeki, bringing us to the layer action. So, I need anyone within 120 feet of the Tarrasque to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma?
As it roars and stomps, you watch this magical energy that encompasses the chest of the creature. You watch the strange body of Karsus himself entombed within the chest. It glows and shakes, and suddenly this pulsating effect emanates from the Tarrasque.
With this, does my incapacitation goes away? I think I had that from the last layer.
Yes, it goes away. Yeah, I think, the stunning effect goes away. You were stunned.
Yeah, the stun, yeah. There you go.
This is the only thing Faradyr's worse at than wisdom saves.
Wow.
Oh, sick though!
Good
The
job.
highest she can roll!
Okay. That is a save from Gamesh, Belric, and Faradir only. The rest of you are not able to cast spells until the next initiative round, or the next layer round, essentially. As this magical force emanates from the Tarrasque, it mars your ability to cast spells. You feel the weave itself just fades from you, and you are without magic.
Does concentration maintain?
Um, it does. Concentration does maintain. This Eldritch Shockwave hinders the ability to cast spells.
Okay.
Yeah, you just cannot cast new spells.
Okay.
That is the layer action. Brings it to your summon, Ganesh, which is currently not on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, however,
It is acting however it decides to act.
mhm. um, it does act however it wants to act, and I'm going to say it definitely thinks this thing is the biggest threat. Um, so, can you post that spell again? Summon, elemental. Concrete
Hmm.
Just trying to, because this thing could run, right?
Yeah, I don't think it has to fight.
It doesn't.
It was to say, if your concentration is broken, the elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might attack. An uncontrolled elemental can be dismissed by you, and it disappears 1 hour after you summon it. So, like I said, it doesn't have to fight. It just becomes hostile to us. So, it could also just choose to be like, screw you guys.
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation over fighting this giant thing. Um, Interesting. Honestly, this thing is way more dangerous than any of you are, and is way more of a target. Especially since it's just naturally wanting to hit this summoned elemental. So it's actually going to use both of its attacks on the Tarrasque.
Woo woo.
So it's going to do 2 slam attacks. That is 20 to hit, which misses. And natural 20.
Nice.
Delicious.
Very, very nice. Let me roll my new clinking dice. They are clinking. $25 points of damage to the Tarrasque. It's not too bad. Then it brings it to the Tarrasque itself. Let me just wait for this real fast. 4. Okay. It is going to make 5 attacks. No one is currently in its mouth. Let's see who did the most damage last to this beautiful Tarrasque. It's 100%. It's gonna try to eat Faraday again.
Who, me?
Yeah, little old you. That's a really low roll, but that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice. very strong monster.
No way. This? Nah.
Um, 34 points of piercing damage, and you're grappled. You are also restrained as you are brought back into its massive jaws.
Is it swallowing me?
Were you already in its jaws before?
No.
Then no.
Okay, and from what I remember, it has to hit me again to swallow me, right?
Yeah, it does. So you have
Okay.
like one more
And
turn of the Tarrasque's turn, essentially, to swallow.
okay, and Gamesh, do I still have that thing that reduces piercing?
No. When I got stunned, it dropped.
Okay, and how much damage did you say that was, Graham?
34.
Okay, I'll use the stone's endurance to take a little bit less. Cool, so I take 12 less.
Okay. Take 12 less damage. It is then going to claw into Gamesh.
Oh no.
That will be.
Let's be honest. We know it hits. it
It's a
hits.
30.
Less than the
Yeah,
natural.
it's a 30 to hit.
Less than the natural one it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you want to know what
Yeah.
the hit is?
For me.
Probably a lot.
Do you want to guess
Oh,
what it is?
yeah. That
Like a
thing's probably
plus
ridiculous.
15.
It's probably higher than that. I'd probably say plus 16.
It's,
I mean, I have a plus 17 to hit, so
Like, yeah, see, it's going to be up
probably
there.
around that.
yeah, it's a 19.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sounds about right. So it's got
Yeah,
a strength of like 30.
probably.
Yeah, so. Let's see, this is going to be 15, 18, 28 points of slashing damage.
28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what's that? 26. Damn it, math. 18. All right. I don't think I have any spells concentrated right now, so I'm good. Well, not good, but
It's going to claw attack into Belric. That is going to hit him. 22. Does it hit?
DC 22?
22.
That misses.
Okay. I literally had to. I had to correct myself because I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably gonna actually might not hit. Yeah, it strikes against you, and for the first time, you raise your shield, and the massive claws just dig through the shield and almost threaten to pull you into the ground. It is going to take its horn. Actually, no, it's going to take its tail and it's going to try and sweep you off your feet. That is 34 to hit.
Yep, unfortunately hits.
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw to avoid going prone. Okay, you do not go prone, and you're going to take 27 points of bludgeoning damage. It'll then use its horns against you. That is 26.
Yep, that hits.
I like how loud these dice are now. It's kind of weird. That is 32 points of piercing damage. As it just lays the horns into you. That finishes its assault on all of you. Brings it to
It's
Senti.
not gonna try to swallow me.
Can't.
Well,
It
no,
hit-
it's the next turn.
Its next turn,
Ooh,
it
I
hit
thought
you.
it. Oh, I was banking on it doing the same turn. Shit.
Nope.
That screws things up.
You are grappled
Oh.
and restrained, and you're in its mouth. And
It's.
it can try to
Is it too
swallow.
late to use my reaction? Probably.
Dodge action. Okay. Nothing else. You don't have like a physical attack.
Is
Or
she
a
even
healing spell for the people about to die.
character sheet dark mode?
Oh, right, no spells.
Uh, top left corner, like the little pointy arrow.
The character sheet dark mode is just your roll 20 dark mode, so you have to turn off roll 20's dark mode entirely.
Yeah.
Which is if you go to the cog, it's somewhere. I don't
No,
know.
it's
I've never turned it off.
it's to the top left, above the little select arrow. That little 3 lines on roll 20.
So Senti, you go.
Oh,
into
it
dodge.
depends on what UI you're on.
Oh.
I'm on the old UI, so it's still a cog wheel over there.
Oh yeah, I'm on the
Brings it
updated
to
one.
Ganesh.
Okay. I am not flanking with anybody. And I cannot flank with anyone. What do I have left? I got a 7th level spell slot. Do we remember if this thing had a good deck save? I don't remember. I don't think so. Do I want to hit it with... I have 7 charges left. I do a prismatic spray. Actually, I'm getting pretty low on HP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upcast Gaian. I'm a quicken spell. Upcast Gaian Juggernaut at 7th level. Yeah, I got enough points for that. Yeah, I do. So I need my Gaian Juggernaut to con. No. Oh no. Oh no. So much stuff is happening. Thought I could pull it out myself. I can't. Boom.
Oh, you can. Okay. I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to do this, and then just show it smaller.
So I need it to be 3x3.
There you go.
There we go. Connect.
Cast
Let me show it.
Gaian Juggernaut and become larger.
Yeah. I'll go there. Well, I'll go like right here. Then as my action, I'll use 2 of my slam attack. This one. 1, 2. Submit. Normal roll. Ugh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I just needed temporary hit points, really. That was the main point of this.
Cast Gaian Juggernaut and attempt to slam into the side of the Tarrasque, but its hide is thick and strong, and it doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay, that's all I got. That's my bonus action in action.
That is all. At the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions. and it's going to attempt to swallow Faradir.
Thank God.
That is going to be a 29 to hit.
It hits, but I'm gonna use my reaction to Cloudy Escape. So I'm gonna
Ooh.
teleport back next to Belric and take half damage.
That is
That's what I was. I really needed that to happen so that I wasn't in its mouth for my turn.
uh-huh. Oh, for sure.
I'm assuming the ground is within 30 feet of its mouth. If not, I'll take some fall damage.
I'd say the ground is within 30 feet, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're going to take 33 halved.
Wonderful. Youchie.
And you are not swallowed, which means that at the end of Gamesh's turn, at the start of your turn, you're not going to take the damage from being in its stomach.
Oh yeah, that would have killed me.
Yeah, it would.
All right. First, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna look at Boric. I'm gonna grab his forearm and say, "Are you ready to get big?" And I'm gonna giant might and make both of us giant.
Hell yeah.
Blessing of the All Father, baby.
Love that.
So we're both large. We both get an extra D8 on every attack's damage roll, and advantage on strength checks and saves.
Nice. Now you both.
And then I'm gonna fucking waylay this thing.
Well, getting to a point where you can get advantage.
I don't think I can.
If she were to go right here, wouldn't that give her advantage for flanking?
I'd give it to her. Why not?
I would? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, because they're
Great.
directly across.
All right.
34 will hit.
Wonderful.
Cover it up.
All right, 27.
Okay. 31 will hit.
23.
Okay. Natural
Whew.
hits.
I'll strike the giants in that for an extra D4. So that's 19 plus 17 plus. That's 43.
Whew.
That's my action. Action surge
Okay.
for another 3 attacks.
Let him have it.
Hits.
That's a 23 again.
Hits.
22.
Hits.
And 34.
Whew.
Finally got in a round of attacks. I've used almost none of my abilities because I've been in its stomach for so long.
Mhm.
I haven't used any of my runes yet. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's my turn. I can't action surge more than once per turn, I don't think, so
No, just once a turn.
it'd be great if I could
You
get 9 attacks.
Get large, and you just begin to stab at this massive Tarrasque, and you begin to see heavy wounds within its carapace. There's massive amounts of bleeding of this strange Icarus greenish blood. And you can see the crystalline structure in its chest, where you can see this magical statue or individual of Karsus is just almost overloading with magic. You watch as wild magic is just seeping out of all of these different orifices. You're getting the sense this entity might be unstable as well.
Oh, it's gonna blow
I'm
up
sure
on
that's
us.
fine.
Is that the end of your go?
That's fine. Yes.
Okay, it's going to use its last legendary action, and it will attack with a claw. Yeah, you're such a threat fairy here. What's going at you?
As per usual.
As
I
usual.
only did 172 damage. That's nothing.
I know, child's play.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I'm gonna let you know, I'm not rolling that well. This is a normal monster, and I would not be hitting these. That is. Oh, that's a 1 on that die. Cool. So. 26 points of slashing damage, as it just breaks a claw past you.
Ow.
It's a sear.
So 24?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sear, what are you doing? You still have control of your summon. Oh.
Oh no. I was about to say you're muted, but no, you're not muted.
Okay. You're not going to use anything else on your character?
I mean, maybe she can't cast spells right now.
Yeah, I don't know if she has healing potions or something like that.
True.
Do we even own healing potions?
We do have some. We just never use them.
I don't think I
I mean, you may not have them at this. I'm sure somebody in the party has some.
have a sending stone. I could eat that.
Sending stone.
See where it sends you.
Hopefully to Yistrid. She has the other one. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go be with my girlfriend while this Tarrasque eats you.
You know what I'm saying? Life is too short.
Okay. It's a regular healing potion, 2d4 plus 2. Okay. You regain some hit points. You end your turn, and then it's your summon. Make your summon attacks. 18 will miss. 16 will miss. 28 will hit. Roll damage for the 28. Oh, you're good.
Wow, how dare you not have the entire thing memorized?
And that misses.
What an amateur.
Step up, you nerd.
Okay. That's the end of your summon. That brings it to Belric.
Am I flanking from this position, or do I have to like move like down like one?
I like.
Hello?
It's a, oh, now I can hear you.
We hear you.
Oh,
Hear me?
Yeah.
you're very
Okay.
faint.
Lighting up.
Can you turn up your mic?
Uh,
There you go.
okay. There we go. Good.
I'm glad you're back.
You've returned from war.
I am too. I don't know what happened.
Return from war right after your turn ends.
Yeah.
Classic.
Perfect timing. Well, because that's when I had time to fiddle with stuff.
Okay.
And then I'll just attack twice.
Attack twice. Go ahead. Make sure you have that extra damage because of your enlarged form.
Yep, got it.
D4.
Look at all these big people up on this thing.
That was
It's beautiful.
a lot of big monsters against this giant.
I still need to cast Juggernaut at a 9th level though. Eventually.
You absolutely should.
Brings it 27 hits.
And I'll use a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Okay. Okay. Will miss.
And that'll be for my turn.
Okay. Brings it to the top of the initiative order, Mabehi.
Just to give you a bit of background, this thing can see you when you hide. So I've just been using steady aim to do advantage on your attack rolls.
She doesn't need to do that though. She's
Yeah, you have pack tactics.
yeah.
There was a couple of times there was no one next to it though, so
Yeah.
Shoot the monster with the bow.
maybe
That's
you'll
one.
hit.
Maybe you.
When I was controlling her sheet, I did not hit one time, so I was doing a really good job.
Yep. Roll one more time. So you have advantage. That is going to miss. Everyone misses. The curse still stands.
Bam. Sorry, I got my bad roll germs all over your character sheet.
Come on, bad roll germs all over your character sheet.
New layer action. The Tarrasque is. Can I have a con save from everyone within 30 feet of it? That's Belric, Faradir, Gamesh. Okay. Failure.
Dang it, did I? Sorry. Yeah. All right, cool. Oh,
Failure.
fuck.
as of now, Belric and Ganesh, you are currently vulnerable to force damage.
Uh-oh.
Your summon. I'm just gonna have him keep attacking. Why not? Misses. That one will hit, actually. $17. Okay. That's bad. That's so bad. You watch as the magical summon slams its fist into the body of the Tarrasque, and with that, you watch as the cracks along its carapace are beginning to overheat almost. You watch as this entity is being charged by the magical energy within and around it, and you watch as these arcs of arcane energy just begin to burst from the cracks of its shell, hitting random buildings and some of these towers that are in the distance. It is this giant ball of lightning at this moment. And as such,
I'm sure that's fine.
creature is going to enter its mythic transformation.
Oh my god.
That sounds fine.
We're gonna die.
That'd be great.
It is then
I have
going
a whole
to
39 hit points.
So the creature who causes it gets hit by the Eldritch Shockwave, which is a dex save from. It's actually kind of lucky that it was the elemental, but this is so fucked. Where's my die? There it is. It needs to make a dex save, which it fails with a 10. It then is going to take. Make sure get this all correct.
It's probably a good thing that maybe you missed
How much health
then.
did it have left? 50. Oh, it has 59 health left. Okay, let me roll. Let me roll 90-10 real fast.
God. That is so lucky that he's the one that got the hit.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise.
I had considered not doing Giant Might and just taking that bonus action attack, but it's a good thing I didn't.
Yeah, that one attack would have been all he needed, and you'd been out the fight.
Okay. It takes 61 points of force damage, is immediately disintegrated by this effect, and 30 feet around that space is now anti-magic field.
You're lying. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright.
So, that is still really bad.
So does it make me lose the spell, or is it, or is it it's not activated while I'm in the zone?
Just suppresses it, right? It doesn't end it.
It suppresses it, yeah. So it would,
Let's put this over here.
yeah.
I think that also means me and Belric become small.
You watch as the space around its mouth expands, and you watch this magical energy almost begins to focus more. And you begin to realize this creature is more dangerous now in this last bit of life. It's on the brink, pretty much, but it is
The
very
final boss stage.
Which after
It's just it's thrashing around
this
now.
creature is now dead, technically. I'm just gonna keep it there. Oh, I didn't show you where its space.
Do I lose my guy? Or is...
Technically it's suppressed in the areas.
Okay, it's
No.
suppressed. I just wanted to make... I didn't know if it changed because he was a summon or not.
It's magic. It's magically summoned.
No, I meant if he was suppressed or just gone.
Yeah. That brings it to the Tarrasque. Does not get its... does not get the Mana Storm Breath back yet. But it is now its turn. And it is going to... Oh yeah, this is bad. This is really, really bad. It's gonna try and, fair, dude. It's gonna bite you.
Alright.
Sorry, it has to bite someone.
Guys, I don't think there's anything I can do to this thing now. There is nothing I can do now. I am so useless.
Get out of the...
Go up and punch it.
You gotta get out of that anti-magic field.
I mean, it doesn't change the fact that I can't do any magic on the inside of the field. So
I know.
I've just got some basic ass longswords right
It's
now.
a rough feature. Yeah, it's 19, 10, and force damage.
What happens to the guy in my sword?
he gets silenced for a while. He's on mute.
Is he sleeping?
He
No.
experiences
He's
the end of all
experiencing just
things
darkness.
for
He
a
can't.
He just
while.
got he just got thrown into the void.
He's
Yeah.
comatose.
Bye, buddy.
He's nothing and everything at the same
Take-
time.
It's not that bad. Considering it's 28 points of piercing.
28.
And you are brought into the mouth of the creature.
I guess I'll fucking reaction to take half and teleport back down onto the ground.
Okay.
I know it's gonna slash at me, but at least I won't be in its mouth.
It's going to
So I
switch
take
claw attacks between
14.
Gamesh and Belric. Gamesh, that is going to hit. Belric, that is going to hit. That's a 30. So, just die out. That's okay.
Oh shit.
So oh, okay. That's not that bad. Wow. Still plus 10. 18 points to Gamesh.
That's exactly what I have.
Really?
God damn it. Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay. Belric. That was me rolling 2 1s on the D8s.
Damn it. If it
God,
wasn't
do I
for
need to
that,
find my red marker?
I'd have been okay. It took away my guy in Juggernaut from me. I had lost all my temp. Alright, guys. It's up to you.
27 to Belric.
Oh, then I have to use one ability to stay at 1.
Okay. It is going to tail attack. Yeah, it's gonna tail attack Belric. That is... What number is this? 12. That is going to hit. It's like what? 30 something, 32. 31. That's what it is. I need to make a strength save. You do not go prone from the effect of the attack. You take 25 points of damage.
And I'll use my other ability to stay at 1.
Okay. It's gonna use its horn attack against Faraday. It's last attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Do you still have your stones endurance?
Already used it.
Fuck.
There's one more die. That didn't come out. 23.
How much?
23.
Oh my god, I'm at 2 hit points.
Oh.
It is its turn.
I'm barely fucking standing.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
For sure. TPK. TPK.
PK.
That brings it
I'm
to
pulling
Senti.
out my expo marker right now.
Oh god.
Brings it to Senti.
So we still can't cast spells.
Oh,
No, you
They
cast
can
spells now.
now.
Oh, we can,
Yes.
but there's an anti-magic field.
Yeah, so really you can't.
Yeah, you can't heal us unless you run up and drag us out of it.
Honestly, I don't know what you can do.
If you somehow have like a 50-foot movement speed, you could use your healer's kit.
Yeah,
You'd have to run like crazy.
Can a
This-
wild shape use a healer's kit?
the wild shape would fall out though. That's magic.
Do you have
Well,
any
what if they went like
teleports?
around the edge, you know?
They're around the edge, yeah.
Could get me or
Does the
Belric.
wild shape have hands?
If you turn into an ape,
Oh yeah, you're not Moon. Well, it was nice knowing you. Just leave, Senti. Just go. You know, save yourself.
Scroll of
Where
It's
is
for the
she
best.
gonna go?
Away, anywhere else.
We can't go home.
Time to be a lone ranger once again.
I don't want to be homeless again, guys. Y'all can't die.
homeless. You have your arch nemesis out here. I think that's the least of your worries.
Seer has her priorities.
To be fair, like now Seer has a good reason to like if we die and then she survives, she's like, all right, Usador, you got me. I'm on your side again.
I don't know if she would.
Honestly.
She's so afraid of him. She doesn't trust that it'll be
Uh.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
You could hold your action.
Yeah, you can
To,
try to wait for the anti-magic to go away.
because
I mean, you don't know if it'll go away by the time your next turn comes up, but I mean, there really too much else you really can do, honestly.
if you want, you can try to make an Arcana check to determine how long this anti-magic field might last.
8 hours.
8 hours later.
4 hours.
Arcana check,
1d6
yeah, if you want to.
days.
I mean, there's a dead demigod in this thing. It might as well be 8 hours.
Oh no. 14. It doesn't look like it'll last very long. The magic can already be seen to be slipping from the field. But something you do notice is that this creature is actively sparking. This magical, arcane, eldritch presence that is surrounding it is looking very dangerous.
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
It's the sunk cost fallacy.
I think we're kind of balls deep at this point, and it's too late.
Living and dying is a horrible option for me. So
I mean, holding a healing spell's a decent option. Don't say that!
Wait, what did he just say?
He just said this is so bad. You can't say that, you're the DM!
like literally, what did you expect?
We're all gonna fucking die, I guess. Goodbye. It was nice playing with y'all for 4.5 years. This big lizard is gonna kill us.
Honestly,
Fucking salute, soldiers.
yeah, since I think the only thing you really can do is hold your action. That's really about it. I don't think there's any other way for this to work.
So about that evil campaign, guys.
I got like three characters that I can use.
Same.
You know, if we die here, the evil campaign where we work for Isidore would work out very well.
Hey,
That's so true.
let's run it up, baby. Let's go kill someone right now, Graham. Oh.
Just
What are you doing,
pull
Senti?
pull the lever, Crunk. It's time.
So what are you holding your a spell or what are you holding?
So whatever spell you're on a hold, just put it in chat.
Do druids get like a mass heal of any type? I don't know. I don't know what kind of healing druids get.
They get mass heal.
Oh, okay.
Mass cure.
Mask your wounds. That's
That'd be
pretty
great.
good.
Mask Cure Wounds? Are you holding Mask Cure Wounds?
Then it takes away your ability to cast spells. Don't bother healing this guy. He doesn't exist right now. And also, I don't think he's taken any damage. So.
Okay. What's the trigger for the effect? What are you waiting for? When anti-magic leaves. Okay. At the end of your turn, the
I can't try not to die.
is going to use a new legendary action, which is Eldritch Absorption. The anti-magic field fades as it begins to absorb magic, and it gets to roll one more time to recharge its Mana Sword breath. That is a 6. You watch as it breathes in, you watch all this strange arcane magic just engulfs within it, and you can see within the chest that the visage of Karsus begins to glow bright, and you watch as pure magical force energy engulfs in its throat. It has its breath weapon back.
And Senti, roll your healing, please. Roll it. Roll it.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
Save
We're
us,
all
Obi-Wan
gonna
Kenobi.
die.
We are fucking done.
We're gonna
So,
so fucking die.
this is still very dangerous. So
Best for me and Belric.
I love to hear that from the DM.
22 points of healing to everyone within that space.
Okay.
On to the oh no, the elemental's dead. Never mind.
Yeah, elementals. Yeah, that's gone.
So, Ganesh, do you get your form back?
Huh?
Do you have your form
I
back?
don't think so.
What form?
Went unconscious.
We didn't go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your guy in Juggernaut.
Wait, I'm about to say you almost killed me. What do you mean?
I went away because of the anti-magic field at first.
Oh yeah, but nah, yeah, no more concentration.
Me and Belric get big again.
So, yes, get big. You all are alive, but you open your eyes and you can clearly see the danger you're in. Especially for you and Belric, Ganesh, you are susceptible to force damage.
That we are. Indeed, indeed.
Senti, anything else on your turn? Any movement? Anything? Actually, no. You already ended your turn. Sorry. That brings it to Gamesh's turn because that was the legendary action of the Tarrasque. At the beginning of your turn,
Damn it.
while within 30 feet of the Tarrasque, in its mythic state, you are under the effect of Eldritch Presence. You immediately are going to take 2d10 force damage.
Oh my god.
Take 16 points of force damage. Because you
So I'll take
are-
32.
No, I rolled 8. You take 16 because I already.
Oh, I was like, god damn it.
You feel this force damage strike into you. One of these magical arcane bolts threatens to disintegrate you in this very moment. But you
Okay.
can't go down.
Alright.
Just so you know, if you go to 0 hit points by any of this force damage, you are disintegrated.
Alright.
Good to
Oh my
know.
god!
You watched it happen to your summon, and it was about to
Is it-
happen to you.
Now, now, is that because I'm under the effects from the layer thing, or is this just?
It's just the feature. It's just the force damage. It's just part of this Tarrasque features.
Jesus fucker. All right. So, despite the fact that it hasn't taken any more damage, does its stability look to be getting worse, or is it still kind of where it's at?
It's still kind of where it's at.
Okay, so it's damage that's causing it to. All right.
Maybe we should just heal it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that
Just
though.
heal it. Just heal this thing and then leave. Let someone else deal with it.
Step right there.
Hey, Seer, you got wish?
I don't
I'm
have
go-
9th level spells.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
I'm going to quicken spell prismatic spray.
Okay.
Aiming straight south. I don't think it should hit anyone in the party.
You can angle it, and yeah, you can angle it to not hit anyone.
Okay, cool.
You might hit the summon.
Oh, I get
Okay.
the guy back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He comes back, he's dead.
that's the
Only
risk I'm
an
willing to
8th
take.
level spell.
Sorry, it's the risk I'm willing to take.
No, take it.
In
Please
this scenario,
kill this
I have
thing.
to.
Whatever
to.
you can do.
All right. So I need the Tarrasque to make a deck save.
Dex saving throw. That is an 11.
Okay, so that does fail indeed. I now need to roll a d8. Please roll an 8. Thank you, Lord. Rolled a 1 and a 6. Okay. So the first one is 10d6 points of fire. That's a 1 and 6. Yeah. And then 6 is indigo on a failed save target is restrained. It must then make a constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If it saves 3 times, spell ends. Alright, so the first one is 10d6
Okay.
points of fire.
Takes 40 points of fire damage.
Okay, and then its second effect, it is now restrained.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make constitution saves at the end of its turns, I think. Was it end if it was? Yeah, end of each of its turns. Okay, so with that being the case, I am now going to Terran Fist. I think is that the spell I want to use here? Yeah, I have to use Terran Fist. I already cast the spell. At melee. Yeah. It's restrained. This is at advantage.
Advantage.
Oh,
Bad
please.
feeling that when this thing dies, it's gonna explode and kill us all.
I think so too, but I'd rather go out fighting.
Well, yeah, because if you die, you're dead.
Fucking misses.
I know it does. Thank God. Oh my God.
If it dies, it explodes and kills us all!
No. I'm just very happy you missed. Is
For
that the end of
other
your turn?
reasons, not related to us dying.
Yes, I don't have anything else.
Pull out my fucking long bow.
It is going to use its last legendary action. Well, the last two of them. It's gonna make a bite attack. And I'm gonna put it on Ganesh.
It's been good, guys.
That's disadvantage.
It's been.
Have I already? I used my reaction, didn't I?
No.
Or I haven't used it.
Actually, did you use it to take half damage?
I don't remember.
Yeah, use it to use the little misty step thingy.
Yeah.
Shit. But I want to take the hit.
Ganesh, you are bitten. You're gonna take 36 points of piercing damage as you're grappled and restrained.
And I'm also limp.
Yes, you are unconscious in its mouth. That brings it to Faradir. Faradir, at the start of your turn, you're gonna take 2d10 force damage.
Ow.
Whew, that's actually a lot. That is quite an amount. That's 18.
Ow. 6 hit points, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A second wind is gonna do jack shit right now.
You sure?
Pretty fucking sure the most I can get back is like 27 hit points, and that's maybe one hit from this thing.
Hey, that's one more hit you can survive.
And it would be my whole bonus action.
What else are you using it for?
What are my other runes? I don't know what any of my abilities do anymore. I'm too panicked because we're all
too
gonna
close to
die.
death.
You're
I
panicked.
can't heal anyone. I'm not a cleric anymore. But I don't want Gamesh to die. How hurt does this thing look?
It's so hurt. It is on the cusp. Like
I just
it
know
is-
that if I kill it, it's gonna explode. Or something similar.
You're.
And then Gamesh dies. For
You don't know if it's-
realsies.
You don't know if it's going to. You don't know what will happen. But this is a threat to the world right now. And if you don't do anything, he's gonna die no matter what.
Yeah, fucking. Alright.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Getting into flanking with Belric, and I'm gonna attack it.
You don't have to do that. Remember, it's restrained.
It is restrained.
Oh yeah. Well, you're unconscious, so the spell goes away, right?
No, it's not concentration.
Oh, it's not concentration. Well,
Yeah.
I'll move anyway. Why not? Actually, no, I won't. I want to be within Belric's radius.
Yeah, it's basically under the effect of like turning to stone.
Alright. Should I bonus action for one of my runes or just do an attack?
No, it can't be paralyzed or stunned, but it can be restrained, which is very interesting.
I'm not going to use a rune yet, but we'll see. Alright. First attack.
26 hits. Don't make another attack roll yet, please. So what's the damage
Okay.
on that?
26.
26 points of damage. Okay. As you would strike into it, its scales have been charged by the same mana that is surrounding it.
That's why you didn't want me to hit. God damn
It
it.
takes 5 points of force damage.
5.
5.
Okay. I'm up.
Okay. This is the same effect as being next to it, like when you start your turn, is hitting with a melee attack. Just so you know.
And does it seem like it's going to keep doing that?
Yeah, I think it's coming off his scales.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess, can I, after my first attack, second win and then do the rest of my attacks?
Sure.
Great, I guess I'll bonus action second win.
Okay.
Great!
Hit points.
Fucking, I always roll goddamn badly on those.
This is. I'm so nervous right now.
Should
I'm so fucking scared.
polymorph this thing into a rat.
I was not prepared
Alright.
for this.
Second attack.
30 will hit.
Dig in.
23.
23.
Dig in.
You take 10 points of force damage.
Alright.
Rolling pretty low.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Third attack.
Are you sure
32
you want to
hits.
do that?
Okay.
22.
22.
Okay. You strike once. You feel this mana-charged scales just strike into you. All this arcane energy threatens to disintegrate you. You see your skin flaking off as you go for another strike after endearing yourself to take as much damage as possible. This second strike sends more of this arcane energy coursing up you. You feel blood vessels pop. You begin to have cloudy eyes as the blood within your eyes is just beginning to seep out. You feel like you're burning alive. And with this last strike, you go ahead and you take 6 more points of force damage. As you strike up this strange glass contraption within the chest of the Tarrasque, and you hear this mighty roar as it turns its whole gaping maw to the sky. You watch as Ganesh slides out of it and hits the ground. As it looks to the sky, opens the maw, and this beam of force energy just goes sailing into the sky 120 feet up.
Oh my gosh.
You did the Godzilla.
He did the Godzilla.
Dusty Godzilla. Oh, wait.
Don't say that.
Please don't.
Oh, sorry.
There's nothing else.
The cone also increased by another 120 feet, technically. So you watch as it just engulfs the entire of the city. The entire sky is lit up by this effect. It goes 300 feet into the air. You watch as the storm begins to surround it, and you watch this giant wild magic storm gathers above the cityscape. But you watch as the crystalline chest where this figure is stuck within, creating this horrific, eldritch magic. You watch the cracks spread up it. You see the eyes flash open of the stone figure of Karsus in the middle of the Tarrasque's chest. And you hear the worst shattering sound you've ever heard in your life, as you're hit with thousands of shards of glass and stone as the chest cavity of the Tarrasque explodes outward. You watch the eyes, purple, go dark and slam into the ground, and as it does so, there is this reverberating power as you watch the middle chest of the Tarrasque is a void of energy right now. You feel all the magic coalesces, pulling from you into the center of the chest, and then it expands outward with such great speed and ferocity. All of you lose access to every magic item and magic spell you have, as you feel magic drains from the world, and you watch as this massive storm, this force of energy shatters windows, buildings collapse. As you watch it spreads away from the island, hitting the mainland, with no end in sight. Magic is gone from the world. But the battle's
Wait.
over.
You say magic is gone from the world?
Yeah, you watch this anti-magic field just spread across the continent. It spreads further than you can see. It passes over the mountains, this reverberating just essence, and you have no access to magic. Not even magic.
That's what
items are
happened the
working
first time Karsus did it.
What the fuck did we do?
I'm gonna run forward and try to stabilize Gamesh
Medicine check.
until Senti can get there and heal him with her healer's kit. Medicine! 10!
I believe that's enough to stabilize.
I think it is a DC 10.
Yeah. You go over and you stabilize Gamesh, and you make sure you stop the bleeding, the puncture wounds from the Tarrasque's massive teeth, and he's alive.
I just collapse on the ground.
You feel no connection with your runic powers. Both at this point are smaller, I believe, now as well.
Yeah.
Belric, there is a void within your chest. You feel no presence of the gods or your paladin abilities.
Is my sword quiet?
Silent as the grave.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
You all gather around the body of the now collapsed Tarrasque. The magic still expanding within it. It's a true force of nature, the magic that was imbued within this creature. But it is gone, destroyed and dead. You all gather, I presume?
I'm just fucking laying down.
I hope Cindy's gonna go try to heal Gamesh.
I'm at 5 hit points.
Healer's kit. God, who knew that feat would be so fucking useful?
That feat is amazing.
If Gamesh had hit it, he would have been disintegrated. Gamesh, you were at so low health, you would have been.
I know.
Been gone.
I know.
That's why I was like, I gotta do it, because at least if I die, it's not forever.
Well, it's still disintegration.
It is
You
forever.
can come
if you
back from that.
disintegrate.
You can come back from it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do have.
Resurrection. And, you know, you just have to find a 17th level cleric.
Yeah.
No, but for me, that would have been my last one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't let Gamesh die. I gotta just keep hitting this thing. I don't care if I go down.
Oh man.
That's why I was.
That was.
When you missed it, I was so happy. You have no idea. I was just sitting in my chair, just like hands on the side of my head. I'm like, please miss, please miss. I could not let you. Like, I could not let you hit it. I was like, this is not happening.
You mesh charges in. He does.
That was a tough one.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
When you're not dying, I'm smacking you.
I think the next Tarrasque I'm going to use is the Star Eater Tarrasque. I think that.
The next one that we
What?
fight.
Huh?
Oh, no.
It doesn't eat the stars. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
It doesn't have an ability
Was it?
called Consuming Void.
Why? Wait. I hope that's.
Leave us alone. Let us sleep.
One Tarrasque is enough.
So it's 9 plus
What about a giant
18.
undead Tarrasque? Oh, the God Eater.
No,
Tarrasque
thank
sounds
you.
really cool.
No,
9
thank you.
plus
I think we're
18.
good.
We couldn't. We
27.
barely handled this one, and now we have no way of getting home.
I stand up and I didn't see the aftermath. I just know that I don't have any magic.
God, Santi, can I get some of that? I'm fucking beat.
Is so the body of the Tarrasque is still here?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I can feel this disconnect from arcane forces and whatnot.
It's a void within your chest.
I'll try to summon my Terran Fist. What happened?
Would we recognize this as anti-magic field, being that we've been in one many times recently?
This is more than an anti-magic field.
Okay.
You do not feel the presence of magic whatsoever. And it's at such an expanse that it is truly terrifying.
Yeah.
Can
I don't know how.
I get some scales off of this thing?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Survival?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me survival, please.
I'm gonna take out my sending stone. I'm assuming it won't work.
You try to activate it and nothing.
Great.
I sure hope this didn't get rid of all of the magic everywhere.
Everywhere.
I don't know. God, it's. We
Gamesh
can't get
doesn't
the
know.
scale
Gamesh
for
doesn't
it.
know. Gamesh isn't going to fully grasp the concept of what just happened. He's
Who can?
Gamesh is going.
Like, there's no way for us to know the scale until we get out of here.
Gamesh, roll me.
Yes.
Actually, roll me 40-20.
Or d20s.
Yes. Yeah, you grab 38 scales.
Facts.
Nice.
They are massive, and each one acts as a shield.
Oh, each of them acts like a shield.
Yeah.
Do they have any properties? We
It's
can't
hard to
find
s-
out.
It's
We
hard
don't.
to say without magic being a thing.
Yeah, we can't really find it out right now.
Maybe, who knows?
I can't cast Identify.
Should we get some more
Um,
should we get more parts off of this thing, guys? We get an eye. We could get some teeth.
Yeah, can we see what parts might be most useful?
There's a lot of
Or
parts.
would I know
magic?
if any of these are usable in blacksmithing?
Probably the teeth and the shield and the scales.
Are there any like magic parts of Tarrasque that are good to have?
I think this one is all magic.
To be fair, I think we're gonna have to go inside his mouth to really get the real good stuff. We gotta go inside.
I'm willing to do that.
If there's any part of it that I would know would be good for blacksmith work, I'd probably try and get some of that, but if not,
Yeah,
Faradir
look at
doesn't really like butchering things.
Things is probably scales and teeth, primarily for weapons and armor. Bones, yeah. I would think a Tarrasque guy would be
If anyone's
amazing for a
interested, Go
spell.
ahead and roll survival checks.
Okay.
Well, I already rolled mine, so I'll give advantage to whoever rolls after Seer because she already rolled
Guess
it.
me?
We have the same survival, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
We all have the same survival.
Hey!
We're all equally as wise. Damn.
Damn.
I love it. I'd love this for us.
We all have +2 wisdom and proficiency. Iconic.
Oh my god.
Roll a d6 each of you. I need
1.
12 from Seer and 1d12 from Fairy.
3d12? That's not correct.
3.
2, 11, 10.
Faradir, you cut out the gullet of the Tarrasque.
Ooh.
Actually, no. you
I
cut
throw
out
up.
the rib cage of the Tarrasque. Sorry.
I throw up.
Oh, poor Spirit dear.
Faradir's a vegetarian.
Honestly, we'll say that I was the one doing all the meaty stuff. You just tell me what part you wanted.
But essentially, this rib cage is a massive thing. It can be broken down into smaller sections of bones, but it's so big that it could be master crafted with masonry tools into a central pillar of a castle, making a castle immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from magic weapons.
Oh.
That could be good for the
Whoa.
cloud giants.
Okay, what does Seer
And it would
find?
allow people who spend one night within the castle to gain an
odd.
immediately being
Drop it
involved
into
in
the portable hole.
Could also be master crafted by a spellcaster into a wizard's tower. Specifically for conjuration or necromancy wizards.
Damn, if
Seer,
only I knew one of those.
you begin to carve out the
Do
skull of the
conjuration
Tarrasque,
wizard.
which is very similarly very large. Could be master crafted with woodcarver's tools into a ship. With similar advantages as the Tarrasque has with anti-magic spellcasting wise. A transmutation spellcaster could potentially turn this into a throne that would allow one to have many other features added to that. That's a lot. You got a 10 as well.
Yeah.
You get 2 Eyes of Tarrasques. They currently have no use, but as a spellcaster, you realize that they could be used for divination purposes. And then you find. Roll me 2d10.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just taking notes. Roll 2d10. 9 and a 2.
You have 11 Tarrasque claws. They can initially act as great clubs, but can be master crafted with alchemist tools into different potions. Specifically, a potion of fine fettle, which provides immunity from being charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or blinded. You would have to figure out how to get the ribcage and skull out of here.
I have a portable hole.
And something I
No
should
magic.
mention. This takes a while. You
Oh yeah, there's no
carry
magic.
away these pieces for a good long time. And an hour passes, and suddenly you feel magic once more.
Oh, thank fuck.
Magic returns to the world after a fairly long period of time. Your magic items return, your spells return to you. The holes and emptiness that you've been feeling the past hour are no longer there. And now you know what it feels like to be fully without magic. Where it's not even in the air around you. Where it's almost completely absent for so long. As this happens, and you finish up carving the Tarrasque, Seer, you still have the stones, correct, to talk?
To Adler, yeah.
Yeah. You hear his voice. Seer, we've secured the mountain. Kick out all of his forces. The Terra and the Citadel, the Paladins, we're here for you.
Okay. Fuck, there's a lot of stuff to update him on. I'm gonna reply back, and I need to tell him that Usildur has the books. Goodness. What else should we tell him? What am I forgetting?
Isildur has the books.
I mean, he finished reading them.
Yeah, he's finished reading them.
So Usador read the books. I could also ask him if he experienced anything strange regarding magic just now. Oh, but how do I know it's Adler?
Yeah, I mean, if something happened to him, I suppose. Would she be able to identify that it is Adler?
I'm trying to make an insight check.
I can try, God.
I get. Yeah, I can't advantage. I don't see how I'll be able to help.
11.
Based on the voice, I'm fairly confident it's Adler.
Okay.
It didn't seem weird. You know that something happened right before you all left this place. That was hours ago.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell him that Usador read the books and ask him if anything weird happened regarding magic just a little bit ago. Is there anything else that we need to tell him, guys?
I mean, how quickly can we make it back anywhere?
Oh, should we tell him? Should we tell him that Usador is a lich?
Yeah, that too. That's good information. That is valid.
Yeah, that's new information for everyone.
Yeah, so I want to tell him Usador read the books. He's a lich. I know where his phylactery is.
Oh yeah, we gotta get this phylactery. Fuck.
Weird magic. I need to get my word counter.
Alright, go ahead. I got you. Isildur has the books. He's
Read
a
the book.
lich. Isildur read the books. He's a lich. I know where his phylactery is. That's 13.
Okay. Did magic disappear?
Did magic disappear? Alright, so now we're at 16.
Just briefly, and then a question mark, and that's all I want to say to him.
Okay.
You send that message back, or you reply to his sending, and you get a message back that is not from him, but it actually, no, he would actually have a scroll set, a spare scroll. Magic failing helped us. We were magically captive.
I did think about that part actually. I did actually think about that.
I'll share that with everyone else because I only hear that in my head.
Whatever caused it saved us. Quar is missing. We'll figure this out.
What's missing?
Quar.
One of the leaders of the Terra. The old orc.
Oh no. Oh. So, Quar is missing.
All right.
It figured it out. Figure it out.
We will figure it out.
We will figure it out. What are they figuring out?
Guess he's talking about in reference to the situation in general. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
If I had to assume.
I'll share that with the rest of the group. We don't know where
Alright.
Quar might be, do we?
No. The last time I remember talking to him, he said he was gonna go to Bastion for a little bit, I think. But that was a while ago. Alright,
Is it worth it to tell them that we killed a Tarrasque? Probably not.
that we'll save that for like over campfire.
It's like, oh hey, remember when you said that magic failing happened? Yeah, that's because we killed a Tarrasque.
Yeah.
And he Godzilla'd a beam into the sky.
I like how we're gonna throw that in. Godzilla is now established canon.
I mean, he pretty much was. He had a, that 18d10 force damage for his breath weapon is crazy.
All right.
Shall we get the fuck out?
Can I, since I already tried to use the Sending Stone, would that have used up its charge for the day?
I'd say no. There's no ability for it to expend its magic at all.
Okay, great. I'm gonna pull out my Sending Stone to Yisrid. And I'm gonna say, are you okay? We had a big fight, but we won. Barely. Please be alright.
Takes a few
Because
moments,
their
but
flying castle is magic.
yeah. You hear a few moments later. We are okay. Castle took a bit of tumble, but we're fine.
Faraday lets out a big sigh of relief. And then puts the stone away.
All right. See, how did we know where the factory was? Didn't Seer like have a flash memory or something like that?
No, opposite Usildur told us his
Told us.
factory is located in Pale Light.
Okay, all right, yeah. So since that was said out loud,
Yeah, I didn't know he was a lich until the rest of you. So
yeah,
Insight check.
Deception check.
don't
seriously.
you lie, don't you lie,
Deception?
down. No.
What don't I remember? For now.
Now that magic works, I can whip out this portable hole, which I don't think has anything in it, and we can dump a bunch of stuff in it.
I can actually hold all my scales.
I
I don't think I can carry a rib cage.
think I can carry the 2 eyes. I'll need help with the 11 claws and the skull.
Dump them in the hole. It's 10 feet deep, 6 feet wide.
That would be enough to hold the skull.
What about the rib cage?
It's as big as a gargantuan creature.
Would breaking the rib cage up into like separate rib bones destroy its ability to be crafted?
Yes. Same thing. with
Well,
If we want, we can set up camp here for the night.
Yeah.
I can prepare enlarge reduce tomorrow. I can
carry it. It's just gonna be obnoxious to carry around.
It's my
Well-
concern is traveling with it.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Well, the main thing right now at the moment is how many spell slots does everybody have? Like,
Um,
Same as always.
The upper level ones, the higher ones, because
I have
do you have access to teleport?
I have a 9th level spell slot that I was saving just for this.
Okay, so all right, so we can leave. All right,
Yes.
so then carrying it isn't really.
I also have access to a teleportation circle, which there is a teleportation circle in Kree, which is where our ship is, which is where we were last.
Right.
But the issue
Okay.
with that is it's not going to fit in that room. Unless it's in
Um,
something like the portable hole.
Yeah, very true.
Which is why the only thing I can think of is enlarge reduce if we want to put it somewhere. Otherwise,
Well, I mean, since Faraday can technically carry it, I think she's strong enough to do so.
Oh yeah, like my carrying capacity is bonkers bananas. It's just big and annoying.
So I
yeah,
mean, like,
it's-
if we teleport somewhere, we can
it
drop
doesn't-
it off. We don't
but
actually
where
have to.
would we teleport where it wouldn't destroy whatever building we teleport into?
We could go to the boat.
Yeah,
Boat's
remember
pretty
we.
safe. No one
yeah,
on
we
the
don't.
boat wants to kill us or arrest us, probably.
Yeah, we don't have to put it inside the boat. We can just put it next to. It's docked at the Cree anyway. So we can just do it where the boat is instead of
I don't
on
know.
the boat.
Oh, I accidentally. Whoops.
Well, I
Um,
don't think we'd be able to get the ribcage below deck through like the little door.
Yeah,
So we might want to teleport below deck.
No, I was saying like
but I
just.
don't think it.
I was saying like since the boat.
All
Remember, the
it.
boat is still being worked on. The boat can't even go anywhere
True.
yet.
Yeah.
So I was saying just leave it there at Cree, so that way we at least know where it is. We can always come back and get it.
Yeah.
Would,
I mean, because regardless, we're going to have to take a long rest. We can't go anywhere.
guess-
We are.
We could we could take the skull downstairs through the portable hole, take it out, leave it in below deck, then do the same thing with the ribcage. So it would probably be
do
fine.
we have an associated object of the boat?
Do you have anything from Asif?
You have the deed, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I.
I mean,
Do you have
this
the
is your
glass
paperwork.
from that potion of healing Asif threw at you guys that one time when she was flying away?
Oh, it's still in my.
Did you keep
still,
that shattered glass?
Yeah, I still got a piece of my shoulder.
Um,
Does the emotional trauma that she gave from shocking me that one time count as connect?
She hit you with lightning one time.
And I've never forgotten it. I wake up in
She's hit
sweats.
herself a dozen.
That's what makes me and her so connected. We both know what the lightning feels like.
She's hit almost everyone in the party with lightning.
unless we have an associated object, teleporting will incur some risk.
You
Depending
don't
on
have
what
anything
it
from
is.
Asif?
I don't think so.
I mean,
She wasn't a big gift giver, so that makes sense.
all right. Before we even
Magic
teleport
missile!
anywhere,
From Asif!
Oh yeah, she gave that to you.
I don't know if that fucking counts though.
I
all
mean,
right.
probably.
I don't know if that counts. Graham.
Might as well try.
What is it again?
wand of
The
magic
scroll,
missile.
yeah, wand of magic missile that Asif gave Seer.
And Asif lives
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
think that
boat.
works. Okay, so is that very familiar? So is the boat very familiar or seen casually?
I'd say very familiar.
We lived on that thing.
So I need
you
to I
spent
need to
months on
roll. Yeah, I just gotta check. So I need to roll when we teleport. I need to roll 25 or higher in order for us to not
Okay.
go awry.
Before we do that, are we sure that's where we want to go? Because we're going to have to take a long rest because we can't go out here do anything else. I
Yeah.
will die. I will die. So are we going to try to take a long rest at Cree?
I mean,
Because honestly, I don't know
yeah.
where else we can. We can't even go back
really
to the
go
manor.
anywhere else. We could theoretically go to Kalos, but like, what's in it for us at Kalos?
Nothing.
So, at least
mean,
at Crete, that's like where our ship is.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure in case anyone had any other ideas before we just jump with that one.
No, like I said, my only other idea is that we long rest here and then leave in the morning.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah,
That's
this place
fair.
sucks.
No, it definitely
Let's go to the
does.
boat.
But
Okay.
what else are we
So
doing
hammocks
after
there.
this? Anyways,
would the rib cage fit on the bottom deck of the ship, Graham?
We have a carriage down there.
It's the size
So
of
it's
our
pretty big.
gargantuan creature, so
yeah.
I mean, the rib cage isn't that big because it's got
I
like muscle
think
and stuff
we're
around
gonna
it.
maybe want to like build
It
a little
literally
raft we
says
attach to the
difficult to
ship.
transport as big as a gargantuan creature. So
Yeah.
it is still the size of a gargantuan creature.
Can you teleport us to the giant city? The citadel.
So
Let's leave it there.
No.
Yeah, that would be stupid. That is in the country that wants to arrest us, so.
Well, Citadel is.
Well, it's in the sky,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But the Citadel would be more like a viewed once scenario.
Yeah, that one would be a
I
little more
have stuff
dangerous.
from the Citadel. We could get there no problem. I have a sword that Yistrid made me there. And honestly, it would be pretty damn safe because it's in the sky.
Well, it did take a tumble.
That's true. It took a tumble, according to Yistrid.
So we maybe don't want to do that just yet.
It's probably fine.
You know what else fell from the sky when magic fell the first time? Was the sky cities.
I feel like if it was destroyed like a Sky City was, she maybe would have mentioned that.
I mean, they weren't all destroyed, you know. They were also much higher in the sky.
Yeah, the city was like floating above a mountain. It wasn't
Yeah, it's still not
wasn't crazy
great.
out in the
We
open.
maybe don't want to
Yeah.
go there, but
That's a decent point.
Well, you
let's
know,
go to
through your
the
message
let's go to the ruins of Banascana and seek shelter with
that-
the vampire queen.
Hell yeah!
You have options. I will say, you were told in a message that the Terra at the King's Mountain is secure. So the
Oh, that's also true.
Terra Knot
Yeah.
and the Citadel at the top of the King's Mountain has been retaken.
What would it be if I teleported there?
That would honestly probably be seen casually.
Yeah, because I think we only been there twice. I think I've been there 3 times, but
Yeah.
Well,
if
question.
it's
I don't know. I have this book that I got, and I don't remember if I got it from that library or if it was from somewhere else.
does Seer have teleportation circles for King's Mountain? I don't know. I was
I don't
checking.
think
Do you know where I got my book of giants from, Graham? Was it from that library at the Terra place?
I think it might have. I think you got it from the Citadel because that's where you were originally. That's where they originally.
Yeah, because that's where I was looking for giant information.
Because they have a good.
So we could get there. I have a book from there. It's still in my inventory. Haven't finished reading it. It's really long.
Okay, so we have 3 options.
I think we should probably go to the Citadel.
That works. I'm fine with that.
I dig around in my bag and pull out a book.
Our ship's crew might be upset with us, but we've got bigger issues.
Yeah, they'll have to be mad this time.
I won't lie. They were probably in the safest place they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kree. Yeah, honestly.
The less associated with us they are is probably for the better.
Yeah.
If they're harboring fugitives, they're all fucked.
So, if we teleport into the library of the Citadel, or wherever this book takes us, do we think the ribcage is gonna fit?
Yeah. What's smaller, the skull or the rib cage?
The
for
skull.
The skull.
That's why it fits
Well-
in the hole.
Huge creature.
All right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't think it will.
Can you
It'll
teleport us
be
outside of the library?
I don't get to decide.
I mean, yes, you do. You get a.
You could aim
Take
for
a-
like the front porch. Hope
I'll
for the
Yeah,
best.
you know what the entrance looks like.
Okay,
And that's where we all met.
I guess
Aw.
I'll use the book to teleport there and
Well, it's
hope
where you met Faradir.
and try to aim for the outside.
Roll.
Can you give advantage on a
Can you give
percentile roll with a
Can you
rune that gives
look?
advantage?
Okay,
No, I don't think it's a
so
an attack saving
39.
throw or ability check.
I don't know what that means.
We have an item from it, so hopefully it's good.
I don't know if that item is counting.
So you have an item from it. But you're trying to teleport outside the city.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is complicated. This is a really weird one.
Yep.
Huh. Actually, I actually know where you're going.
Does that sound very
Nice.
good?
Do we get all there? Do we all get there together?
Yeah, so you all
Okay,
feel
that's the most
the
important
pull of
bit.
magic drastically take you through the plane. You feel this cold sensation as you all teleport and arrive in an open air space. Beautiful trees are currently set about. You see buildings decorated with symbols of Bahamut. But immediately, you recognize this is not the Citadel. There is no mountain surrounding you or even further down the path. You don't see the secret lair of Stradavan, or even the library of which you know. This is a paladin's haven for paladins of Bahamut, but you're at a wrong place.
Fucking.
You see individuals are running to and fro. Full armor on, weapons pretty much drawn. As they are having drastic conversations. It doesn't take very long for a few of these paladins to turn and see a very strange group of individuals. And eventually you find yourselves targeted and surrounded. There's about 8 different paladins, all wearing different sets of armor. Some seem to have ranger vestiges on and like studded leathers, while others are wearing full plate mail and full vestiges of their deity, Bahamut. How did you get here? Who are you?
Ooh.
Nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little offended.
Okay. Okay.
With my guard.
And we got here via teleportation mishap. Sorry. Please don't kill us.
Okay. You see, they all look towards each other. Sure. Teleportation mishap. Please drop all your weapons, any magical items that you have. We'll have a long talk, okay? You You see one of them turns towards another one and whispers in his ear.
Fuck.
Can you read lips at all?
I don't know.
I have a very good perception. My passive perception's 23.
I don't know what the skill for that is.
I
There's
mean,
a
if you have
feat
the
for it,
observant
actually.
feat, you
Yeah, there's a
can.
feat. There's a
Yeah,
feat
there's
for it.
Okay.
specifically.
No, I do not.
You look at them, and you can't exactly read what they're saying, but
Can I insight them?
make an insight check. Yeah,
Could I also do this?
sure.
Wonderful. I'm very good at those.
I'm going to use
Well,
I'm gonna use magical guidance to roll that again.
I'm supposed to be very good at those.
What the fuck?
Based off of just
Damn.
passive perception, they
We're whiffing.
say something very interesting. One of them asks, "Do you think they're agents of the Grimolian?"
How do they not know who the fuck we are?
Yeah, for real. Where are we?
You don't exactly know, but you get the sense that they don't trust you. So if you would please put down your items, magical weapons, we'll have a long talk and we'll figure out exactly who you are and why you are here.
Where are we?
Yeah, where? First of all,
You don't know where you're at?
We know what we're aiming for.
like I said, there was a teleportation mishap. I don't exactly know where we go when that happens.
You're at the Temple of Bahamut, in the capital of the Minx Empire, in the city of Minxani.
Oh,
Oh
hey!
my
Wait,
God.
no, your guys is emperor. Wait, or prince, one of those. I realized this.
Are
I
we
don't wanna
on
say
a
it out
different
loud, actually.
fucking continent?
No.
Yeah, we're in the Minx.
We're here.
Oh, we're in the Minx Empire. Okay, hang on. We know.
We're
we know.
where?
We
Down
know.
here.
Down there.
We know these guys is emperor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met him.
Take us to your leader.
We met your emperor when we were dealing with what was his name? What was the fire?
Gerishtal.
Gerishtal. All right. There's no point in fighting this one.
Avant-garde. You see one of them like looks towards the other and just says avant-garde. You see one of the leader paladin who's been talking this entire time looks at him. Still, drop your weapons. We'll talk about this, okay? We don't mean to harm you. We just need to confirm who you are.
Okay. Cool. Can I cast a sending spell real quick to let the people that we were trying to meet know that we'll be late?
Sure. What?
Maybe also message their emperor.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. He allowed you to. He says, "I know what sending spells look like."
Yep. I'm casting a third level spinning spell to their emperor to tell him Avant-Garde accidentally got into the Paladins of Bahamut place I forget what exactly it was called, but the name of it.
Temple of Bahamut.
The Temple of Bahamut in the Minx Empire.
In the capital of the Minx Empire.
Yeah, in the capital of the Minx.
Send help. Give us a code word.
You send
Can
that,
you help us get out?
and immediately you get a response. You're here? I'm on my way.
Great.
Hell yeah.
A few moments pass, and then you watch like the paladin goes, "Okay, now that you're done with your sending spell, drop." He pauses for a moment. Everyone stand down. He sheathes his sword. The Emperor is on his way. Huh? What? The Emperor just sent me a sending spell. He's on his way.
Can I make an insight check? Does he seem bummed that he doesn't get to arrest us?
Make an insight check.
I feel like
He
he
said
wanted to arrest us.
He said my
Finally,
quota.
that's good.
My
He's
quota.
not bummed. There was a
Oh.
bit of shock to him that the
Yeah.
Emperor just messaged him personally to tell him to stand down.
Yeah, for these strangers.
We're just so great. We're so good at making friends, guys.
Yeah, we're lucky he's like in love with our paladin guy.
Follow me.
Poor
I'll
myth.
take you a waiting spot.
Oh, I thought you meant Belric. I was like, huh?
No!
When did that happen?
No.
What's Belric been up to in downtime?
Yeah, that's a whole side thing we don't have to go into.
Those were some whisper rolls.
More paladins the merrier, I guess.
He's not even a. Yeah, I guess.
It's a wizard and a paladin relationship.
Lovely.
So, you all
The Emperor has a type.
Yeah. You are all led deeper within this facility, and as you're beginning to walk through it, now that you're not so stressed, this is very new. The buildings have very little age to them. Most of these paladins are young individuals, maybe conscripts, or just very, very new to this kind of position. And it seems like this space was built almost as an homage to the Citadel itself. The buildings are similar, but just new. In fact, you pass by many of them that are still unfinished. You're taken to a large, beautiful structure, very similar to the office of the Lord Commander in the Citadel, and are given seats to sit down upon. See, the paladin that led you here kind of talks to the receptionist, and then kind of walks away, goes off into one of the side rooms. And it doesn't take very long. You only wait for maybe a minute or so when the door opens and you hear heavy footsteps. And you watch multiple guards walking in with dark black, beautiful armor. These are the personal Emperor's guards. Their faces are hidden behind dark black masks, and they carry each of them just a singular long blade that is very reminiscent of real-world katanas. Walking behind them is the dark-haired Emperor of the Minxani Empire, Emperor Mercier. He walks in, you hear a door quickly open, and stepping out is that other paladin that led you here. My Emperor, he gets down on one knee and bows. You can stand. Atanius. Avant-garde. You surprise us. I take it you didn't mean to be here.
No, we were aiming for the Citadel, but there was a mishap with the teleportation.
That makes sense. It is not a location you are familiar with. Well, there's worse places you could have gone. Welcome to my city. And my smaller citadel. I take it you have all heard the news.
Which news? There's been a lot happening recently.
Well, for one, you're murderers.
Yeah, That was how the day started.
Well, news travels fast, especially when, supposedly, you are murderers who have been hired by me. Ulril is blaming the Minx for the troubles in his kingdom. He arrested, well, Cormath, his own brother, at the King's Mountain. Before you arrived, I got word from Cormath that he was able to escape, but barely. Now they have secured the King's Mountain and are asking for help. Are you on your way to support him?
That was the plan, yeah.
Whatever you need is available to you here in Mix. If there's anything I can do before you continue on your journey, let me know. I'm gathering my armies as we speak. These threats are real. I will be ready to take my armies into your kingdom.
Guys, should we tell him our secrets?
I mean, it seems like he doesn't want to kill us, so
I know.
that's one point in his favor. Honestly, we need some help.
Yeah. Actually, like, what does he know about the situation? I'll ask him. What exactly does he know about this situation and what's happening in the Grimalian Kingdom?
Personally, not much. Ulril is going crazy. His wife is dead. And everything's a little strange at the moment. I thought things were on the right track to being peaceful again. And to make matters worse, well, magic just cut out.
Oh, um, if it makes you feel better, that was because of us. It should be over now.
Yes, it only lasted about 20 minutes. But I heard stories that one of my cities was hit by a tsunami. Apparently, it was drastic. All coastal cities are in an uproar right now. Whatever that wave was, it was bringing some powerful force with it.
Well, our apologies.
Don't know what you did to cause it.
We killed a
Dangerous magic.
Tarrasque.
You killed a Tarrasque.
Well, we
They
finished
exist?
it off. One did.
By the hells.
We left its skull outside in the yard.
I did
Nope,
see.
that's
No,
the
it's the
backbone.
rib
The skull is
cage,
in the
not the
hole.
skull.
I did
Yeah,
The rib
see
cage.
the massive rib cage. It makes more sense now. Honestly.
Yeah.
I
The
just
skull is in my pocket.
wonderful.
So,
If you
what
need, are you looking to get to the King's Mountain today?
Are we, guys?
I think we just need to sleep somewhere.
Yeah. Also, we should probably let him know that the king is a puppet for someone else. So he doesn't think that the king himself is, like, doing this. Yeah. I mean, if there could be some place for us to rest now, that would be great.
I can bring you
And
to
then
the
we
palace.
I have been muted for so long.
Oh, no.
Love that.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
What were you saying?
I said a lot. I've been muted for like the last 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, no! Did you think we were ignoring you?
No, it's funny because some of the stuff kind of aligned and they kept going.
Oh,
So I just thought it was just naturally progression.
oh no!
Okay, it's all right. That's fine. Nothing I said really was gonna change the conversation too much. All
What
right,
would
so
you like to say now?
yeah, I can pick it up now. The war is the least of our concerns at the moment. This is mostly just strings being pulled by a puppeteer. A lich, to be specific. A lich that is close to getting power that will change the world as we know it.
We must act.
Uriel is just a misguided young guy at the end of the day.
At worst. At best, he's a puppet.
At best, he's a puppet.
It's good to know. You will be
Now,
provided
I don't know. I
with-
still think he's a little shit, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I never liked him. But
I just wanted to make that known before another full-scale war is started for no reason.
well, I didn't start it this time. That's my
Fair.
speculation. I've been readying my troops all day. I've been worried. With Cormith on the mend, back in power, King's Mountain is a thorn in the side of the growing kingdom. I have the ability to teleport you there. I do. If you wish to go now, I could bring you. Or you could spend the night here in my city. I will give you access to my palace. Anything you need can be yours. All you have to do is ask.
Okay.
The Lich
All
is
right.
really at the source of all of this trouble.
Indeed.
Dark days indeed.
All right. All right. So a part of me thinks we should just do a short rest and then let him teleport us, because the Citadel is kind of a key point for us at the moment.
Yeah.
If we wait to do the long rest, we don't know what the condition of everything will be, or how long the paladins can last there by themselves.
No, we don't, but
I say is how will everyone be after a short rest?
not great.
I mean, I'll pretty much be back up and good.
Yeah,
If I
you're a
can get
fighter.
decent hit
Yeah.
dice. I barely
Uh,
used any of my resources. I just am really low on hit points.
yeah. All right. So Seer, you have what's the highest level spell slot you currently have?
6.
6. All right, me too. 6. Do you have your your arcane recovery?
I do.
Okay.
I've only really used my higher level.
All right. Does your arcane recovery have a limit? Is it only up to 5th levels?
It's only up to 8th. A total of 8th.
Okay.
So
All right. So you can
I
get
can
a.
get one of my higher level spell slots back, or I can get my 5th and 3rd spell slot back.
Okay. Cindy, how are you looking on spell slots? Not too bad. All right. Belliker, is your magic looking all right?
Yeah, I've still got my first and second and third level spells, so I'm pretty
Okay.
decent even if we take a short rest.
All right. Like I said, all right. So I think so. Our two options realistically are short rest and teleport, or long rest and then teleport.
I think we should short rest and then teleport.
Anyone for long rest and teleport?
Because absolute
good with
best case
short.
scenario, we get to do a long rest after we get there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing. Is this because I don't know how much more everyone's going to get from a long rest, but if we get there and nothing is going on, we can still just take the long rest afterwards. That is.
Yeah. Actually, if we want, I can cast Ascending to ask what the conditions are like over there.
That's true.
And also
That's
to tell
very
him that we ended up in the Minx Empire. Is there anything he wants us to do while we're here?
right. Want to tell your boyfriend you said you love him?
Yeah, you want to say hi? Yeah, I'll cast Sending to Cormith to tell him to ask one what obviously other than Core being missing, but like what's the situation like at King's Mountain? And also to tell him we ended up in the Minx Empire. Is there anything you would like for us to do while we're here?
Takes a few moments, but Cormac does respond. The voice is not. There's a pain in the voice a little bit,
Oh,
as if he's still like recovering from some damage or something.
no.
Oh, buddy.
The situation is stable. We control the mountain and are working on contacting others to get help. Adler's working on a rescue mission for your brother. That's all I can report.
Fuck my brother. Oh no. Okay. I'll tell everyone that I'll tell everyone that the condition is stable.
All right.
But I would prefer to get there as soon as possible.
Like I said, we can still go.
I can't share that there's a rescue mission for my brother while the Emperor's in the room. He doesn't need to know my brother is important in any way.
All right, things are stable. I still would feel a little better if we were there.
Yeah, I would like to get there as soon as possible.
All right.
So.
You think you give us about an hour Let us catch our breath.
Sure. Is there anything I can get you in this hour?
God.
Healing potions.
There's that.
You ask for healing potions?
I suppose, yeah, why not? You got any healing potions that you think you'd be able to spare?
He looks to the Lord Commander of this small, newly formed paladin ring. Whatever you can spare. I'll repay you. Yes, my Emperor. He walks over, walks out of the building, returns maybe in 10 minutes. Everyone, you can add a greater and one regular healing potion to your inventories.
Holy shit.
Better than nothing.
That's all I can spare right now. All I have right now, actually.
It's more than enough. Thank you.
There's been many trials between the Minks and the Grimorian peoples. I thought this was over when I made peace with Cormac. It's not. They're going to use this moment to ruin the relationships and start a conflict to keep all of us distracted. Just know, you all and Coleman, you have my army, my support in this. My lands can be a safe place for you. Know that.
Thank you.
Take your hour. I'll be back. You all take an hour-long short rest.
Yippee!
Yay.
Oh yeah, I have freaking endurable, so I don't even really have to roll these.
Might as well in
Whoa.
case you get higher numbers.
Why is
Right?
it? Why does my sheet say I have exhaustion? Where'd that
I get
come
most of my stuff back. I just have used one giant might.
So I get a minimum of 10 back anyway. Alright,
from? Rolling
yeah,
hit dice.
so...
It's hit die plus con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did 2 of them already. And I think that...
These are terrible fucking rolls.
You know what the crazy part is? I can't really get higher. I think that my minimum is 10. The max I can get is 11. That's not even... Yeah. So that'd be 90. That'd put me at 117. So that is 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm pretty much back to. I might as well go ahead and go to full health. I'm back at full health,
Nice.
and let me start converting some spell slots into sorcery, or start moving some of this stuff around. So that's 7, 1, 2. So 2 of those. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then fonts of magic. 2 is 3. Then spells and 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. So it brings me up to 13. Okay, I still got the soldier's trinket, still got my healer's kit, still got see invisibility.
Me and Belric are just using all of our fucking hit dice.
Hey, I used up
Actually,
all
so,
mine too. I only have 2 left.
You and Belric, the three of you were on the cusp of just being destroyed. 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, every... Oh, you got really lucky with that one melee attack, because I couldn't tell you. I wanted to
I
so
know.
bad. I'm talking about Faraday too. She got lucky. I rolled so low.
Oh, for sure. I was at 11 and you rolled 6
Mm-hmm.
for that last attack. I was like, this could kill me right now. This last attack could kill me. I could go out with
Well,
this
you were
thing.
already really low. I forget what you were at when you first hit, but you were like,
I
no, I don't need
started
to.
with hit points. You did I think 3 points of damage, so I was down at 2 and it's like, okay, I'll do second win.
I
And got up to like 21 and then you did 10 and then you did 6.
was rolling really like. Granted, the Tarrasque is like super strong, but I was rolling really bad, like the entire time. I kept rolling like 4, and it's the plus 19. I'm like, okay, well it still hits. It's still 23 to hit, but like he was rolling really bad. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, luckily it's only 2d10 that force damage.
Yeah, I realized I would have died if it got to my turn, because since I was vulnerable to that force damage still.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you only
So
had
I would have
22.
just died at the start of my turn.
One more round of combat, we all would have been dead.
Everyone but like the people in the back, but then
Yeah.
No, but like honestly, but it had its breath weapon back. So
it did. If it got to
Yeah.
its turn, that's the thing. Is if it got back to its turn, it would have been game over. That mythic action where it has Eldritch Absorption, where it just can literally I could have just kept re-rolling until I got his breath weapon back. It was gonna get its breath weapon back no matter what.
I used all my hit dice and I'm 25 hit points down. Not too bad.
I used all my. Well, I have 2 left, and I got to full health.
I guess I probably should have a couple left over because doesn't Senti's healer thing you have to use a hit die?
Uh,
Or no, it's
no.
just your maximum number.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the healers, the healer feat? Yeah. No.
Yeah. And then what about Wither and Bloom?
No, that one uses your hit dice. That one does use your hit dice.
Okay, I'll take off my last 2 rolls then. I'll do my last one because my second to last one was 15. We'll take 8 hit points off of there.
Yeah.
Only at 208. Sad.
I'm so close to being at 200 HP. I hope I can hit it by 20.
What's your max?
Yeah, my max HP. Yeah, I'm at 179.
You got 2 levels.
I know it
Just
depends on
take the
what I
tough
roll.
feat next level.
I know, but I want to take that to get me
True.
to 200. That'd be dope. But at the same time, Warcaster.
True.
Warcaster would be so fucking clutch for me. Finally re-equip the shield.
So you take.
Oh yeah, we have that magic, that like vested shield none of us are using.
I thought we kicked that back already.
Did we? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, we took it back to
Okay.
Red Fort.
Yeah, I think.
I
So.
could get.
I think.
Yeah, we gave that one back.
Yeah, Senti was the one that was using it.
Shoot,
There's a lot
I
of
need
cool
to do
magic
something.
cards.
I need to do something with these Tarrasque scales.
They're cool shields.
You can
Um.
throw them in the
Uh.
hole for now.
Oh man, I can hold them. Like I'm not encumbered. I'm saying stuff I can do with them. I'm actually going to give 8 of the scales to the paladin guy here. It's just in good faith. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. He'll take them for sure. Just so you know, the magical effect, because you probably have some time to look them over. If the shield is targeted by a magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll a d6. On a 6, the spell bounces off harmlessly from the shield.
okay, hold up. If it say it again, if it targets me.
Yeah, so if it's if the shield, the creature holding a shield is targeted by a magic missile spell, a line spell, or a spell that requires an attack roll a d6. On a roll of a 6, the spell bounces harmlessly off in a random direction.
Line or Oh shit. Oh, so like this, so it's just a shield already. I don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah, it's already a shield.
Oh fuck
It
yes.
acts as a shield. It's just like it's just the scales are that big that it acts as a shield. If you were to take this and mastercraft it with smith's tools, it would turn into a +3 magical armor, heavy or medium, that gives the wearer advantage on saving throws against spells and magic effects.
And I
That
could
would be sick.
and I could keep it in the shield form.
No, that's to turn it into armor.
Okay, so but if I just want to keep it as a shield, it has to just do with the targeting thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Does it have any pluses currently, or is it just
No, it's
just
just a
those
regular
effects?
shield. Just regular shield.
Okay, cool. I mean that's cool. I was just wondering.
It's a cool item, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like
So you
them.
could turn it into like a +3 plate armor.
Yeah, with 3 of those shields. So you would need 3 scales.
Damn.
Oh, I
And I
can
have
gain one more
30
AC.
left. I have 30 left.
A 1 more AC for Belric.
Yeah, but I'm only wearing +2 plate.
Yeah, it would give you advantage on saving throws and spell effects.
I think my
Which
plate
is
of the
already
Dawn Martyr is
kind of useless.
2. I don't wear it, but
What kind
I
of
have
armor
it.
do you have, Belric?
Right now it's a +2 plate.
+2 plate. Shoot, we might have to go ahead and upgrade you.
Honestly, you could wear, or your attunement slots are full. That's right.
Yeah, I mean technically I can get rid of my tattoo, which won't be a big deal to me.
Because the plate of the Dawn Martyr, you could always take that if you wanted it. It's also
just-
+2 plate.
Need to find a master crafter.
I'm pretty sure someone in
Actually,
the giant.
is the plate exalted or is it just awakened?
Plate of the Dawn Martyr? I thought it was
Yeah.
exalted.
Because in the description it has the details for exalted, but I don't know if it ever was or not.
I think it is exalted.
Okay, so that the plate of the Dawn Martyr is +3.
Okay.
But I like my +1 breastplate better.
Hey, look.
It's
If,
adamantine.
I am saying no crit damage. That's nice.
Yeah,
You
I'd
can't go
rather
wrong with
be
no
immune
crit.
to crit damage than have an extra
2.
couple bonus like points to AC. Because I also get to add my dexterity with the breastplate, so
Yeah, so it does kind of balance out.
yeah.
What was I about to say? All right. Would the would the cloud giants have any master crafters? Craftsmen?
Yustrid.
Yeah.
She's a
I
blacksmith.
figured.
You sure it's a mastercraft?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know, because I don't think Billick would need to worry about attunement if he got it from the scales. I don't think so, anyway. Maybe, but good to know. All I know is I do. I'm definitely keeping at least one of the scales because I can use that for a shield.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley, I'm about to put that in my notes. I'm about to put that in my drink right now.
Honestly, for something like a wizard battle, if we end up going against Isildur, I might swap out for the plate of the Dawn Martyr for that. Because I'm not sure how many, like with wizards, it's usually not attack rolls.
Seer, roll an Arcana check for me real fast.
Okay, I'll roll an Arcana check. I didn't quite catch what it's for though, so I guess I'll find out. It's a 23.
23. Just as you're like taking some time, you're thinking about the effects of the rib cage and what it could potentially do. If you were to turn it into a mage tower, which you could easily mastercraft it as a spellcaster for conjuration into a wizard tower, creatures summoned or created within the tower gain blind sight out to 60 feet, an AC of 25 from scaly armor that appears on them, and advantage on saving throws and other spell effects.
Advantage on saving throws as well? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you make a rib cage out of your giant Tarrasque body.
Okay.
Or I could give it to the giants to make their castle better.
Yeah, you could also do that. And then the
Because it's been set on fire once.
the skull can be master crafted.
It doesn't
by,
help with fire.
Well, it was sieged
a
once.
ship. It can make the bow of the ship AC 25. And make the ship better at ramming things. The ship would also have the same feature as the shield, where magic spells could reflect off of it. Or if you turned it into a throne by a wizard, transmutation specialist, it would basically make any creature who did not deal damage to the Tarrasque that tries to sit on the throne be subject to the Flesh to Stone spell. And if a creature who actually dealt damage to the Tarrasque sits upon the throne, it is harmless, but also grants them new benefits. Whereas all creatures within 120 feet of the stone, it's features you can use once per day. Sorry. All creatures within 120 feet of the throne can make DC 17 Wisdom saves or become frightened for a minute. That you can just cause people to have that. If you were to fail a saving throw, you could choose to succeed instead.
Oh, and I still have those Kraken hearts for wizard towers.
If the creature sitting on the throne is targeted by a magic missile spell, it is reflected back. And the creature sitting on the throne can make itself immune to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage from non-magical weapons for 10 minutes. It's a really cool throne, actually. Like, if you were a king, you would want this.
Hey, Faradir, what can I do for you to give me that ribcage?
What did you say it does if you put it into a castle again, Graham? Like, gives it resistance to physical damage?
I think it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Immune, not even resist.
From non-magic weapons, and does not take double damage from creatures with the siege monster ability.
Damn.
And would that be an entire castle or just one area?
The entire castle. If you spend the night within the castle, you gain advantage on saving throws and spells against other magical effects and immunity to charmed and frightened conditions.
That's really fucking good.
And you only have that though for an hour after you leave the castle, or while they're in the castle.
That's
Still,
cool.
that's crazy good.
There's some really nice effects. Like, it's really very interesting.
For the shield, you said if I roll a 6, the spell bounces back to the caster.
Yes.
Is that any time a spell is cast, or like I use like my reaction or something?
Oh, so it doesn't bounce back at the caster. Sorry, it bounces off harmlessly.
Okay, bounce. Okay, bounce
of
the spell.
6, and it's just if you're targeted by a magic missile, it's very specific. It's basically like what the Tarrasque gets targeted by.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure to see if two people cast a spell on me in the same round, and would it still work?
It's whenever you're targeted by a specific spell. So like at the same round, yeah, it would work.
Nice.
I know the answer to that question, Seer. I'll DM it to you.
Cinti, do you have a shield?
Why is this being DM'd to me?
I'm gonna give you
because you
one
were
of
asking
the.
Faradir directly.
I'm gonna give you one of the Tarrasque scales.
Yeah.
There we go. So Cinti now has one. I'm so happy I thought to harvest this motherfucker.
It's a good harvest. I like it when people harvest the creatures. Here's the actual description. So it is still the risk of being hit by the magic effects, but like you have a chance to just knock it
Yeah,
down.
just make it not. Yeah, I mean, if this was like disintegrate, you could just be good.
Mm-hmm. It's a little extra benefit.
Well, no, disintegrate wouldn't work because it's not a line spell.
Um,
Yeah, disintegrate target. It's not a line though. Because if they say line, I'm thinking like actual the area of effect line, unless they mean something else, a line of sight.
um, yeah, I think disintegrate wouldn't affect it. It's mainly like
You
the
know,
things that,
like finger of deathwood, because that's a spell attack, a range spell attack.
probably.
Yeah, so like Aghansar Scorcher would work because that's a line spell.
Mm.
Then finger of deathwood because that's a range spell attack. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Let me roll this in here. Paste, put that there.
Yeah, so in exchange for that, Liz, Faraday will give you that ribcage. Or at least the promise of that.
Ysir can promise that.
Alright.
She's not even lying this time.
She's not even
Don't
lying
even
this
have
time.
to insight check.
Yeah, no, I'll just let you know she's not lying.
She knows it'll never happen, so that's why she's not lying. But Faraday doesn't know it can never happen.
So, you've spent your hour now. Emperor Mercier comes back in. Rested.
I'm sorry, did you say something? It cut
He
off.
just said rested, sorry. He's asking a question. You're like, you're all good?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Follow me. I'll teleport us there.
All right.
Of the chamber, across the yard, and out of this smaller citadel that seems to be a very new creation. Walking out, you didn't really notice it at first because you were in this kind of woodsy natural space with these few buildings surrounding it. But as you exit, you realize that this woods is in the middle of a massive palace structure. Massive 40-foot tall walls covered in marble and ivory and beautiful decorations are set upon the edges of the vicinity. You are clearly on some sort of massive fortified complex, and that paladin citadel you were just in is just a small wooded area set in some park in an obscure corner of the complex. You head up some stairs through these open courtyards until you come across a massive palace. Huge pillars reach up some 60 feet up, creating this massive entranceway into one of the most beautiful places you've ever been. The only other place that is reminiscent structurally is the palace structure in Kalos. But this place does dwarf in comparison to the architecture of the giants. Yet, your footsteps echo across marble flooring as you head deep within the bowels of the palace, and eventually to a secure room, well guarded and well secured. And there you find many different sites, names of locations etched upon stone. And you find one that is telling you it leads you to Tarrasque, the fortress below the citadel.
All right.
You walk in, and you see a space that currently is not a fully finished teleportation circle. It seems that in the recent weeks, the Emperor has been making an effort to build a teleportation circle to the Tarrasque facility, but is not successful. Much more time will be needed, but is using this as an excuse to continue the effort.
Nice. Nice.
Guess to see his boo.
Draws the circle within this chamber. It activates, and you all rush through. The feeling of teleportation hits you once more. But this time, you step out into a well-decorated, well-secured teleportation chamber. The second you all step forth, there is an immediate sound of heavy feet turning on a dime. You hear strings on the edge of being fired as you look up, as this room is filled with defenses. 40 archers have crossbows, longbows, and other weaponry aimed directly at you. Halt, halt! You hear a familiar voice cuts through the crowd as Adler steps forward to the railing. Avant-garde, get up here now.
Make my
go.
way up.
Yeah. You all begin to ascend up these secure steps. You pass by heavily weaponized paladins who are just kind of standing at the edge of the stairs, being like these, shields to guard the ranged combatants. As you all make your way up. Sorry about the defenses. I had to secure the portal as best I can. Others know of it. I can't just get rid of it.
I think you're a fool if you weren't watching it.
Completely understandable.
So I heard that you all caused the magical disturbance. I thank you with all my heart. We were being transported, bound and gagged, out of here, and, the magical defenses failed, and we were able to break out. All of us. Paladins, rangers, fighters, all of us. They were sending us back to the capital.
Well, it's a good thing that didn't work.
Yes. There's, a lot happening. The Citadel is secure as best as we can. I'm currently in talks with Looks Towards Faradir, the Giants, and I'm trying to get them to bring their castle here. Any allies I have in Guanastan are staying silent. It's a complicated situation. The king's wife is dead, and supposedly you are all to blame. I know you didn't do this. He's also blaming the Minx, looks towards the Emperor, who kind of came along with you all.
Oh.
Which is honestly even worse. A lot of my contacts have been going dark. Luckily, I've already gotten Adriel here. But I am trying to get a hold of your brother, Seer.
I heard. How's that going?
Well, apparently, I might be a traitor as well, and Don Willow doesn't know if they can trust me. I can't exactly teleport myself in, and so it's very complicated right now. With magic down, I wasn't able to fully contact everyone. I did get a hold of him. He says he's okay, and he's packing his things up, readying himself for transport. But I don't trust it.
You shouldn't.
So, this is the conversation is happening as you all are walking. He opens a door, and you are entered into a chamber you vaguely remember. One of your first experiences here in Tarrasque, you were brought to a meeting chamber to discuss the events of Reshkaval back in the day. And this is the same meeting chamber. There you can see Alana Zafin is currently sitting there, like reading things over. You see her weapon, her pistol, is currently just sat on the table openly, chain dangling, connecting to her belt. She looks up. Good to see you all are all right. Come, sit. Yeah, sit down. We have a lot to discuss. The door, as you all sit down, the door opens very quickly afterwards. And bursting into the chamber is Cormith. Thank God. You see, he has heavy wounds all across him. You can see a big gouge mark has currently been barely sealed by his paladin magics. Most likely it was left to fester for however long magic was gone in the space. Thus, it is still a bit raw, and he looks fairly injured. Good to see all you've made it. Stradavan is watching the air. They're not going to be able to arrive unstealthed. Good. Glad to hear we have a dragon on our side. And what's even better than a dragon is the avant-garde. So, what happened?
Isildur. He has access to all the 3 major books of chaos. He's seeking to remove the curses that limit them.
Seeking or already done so?
He's read them all, so I think the next step is removing the curses.
Do you know what he's planning?
He'll gain a lot of power, and his goal is to merge with Bane. Become a walking god.
Emperor Mercier speaks up. Karsus' avatar.
Yeah.
Power of a god on the material plane again.
Did we confirm that he also wants to rebuild the Dawn Empire or like fix the Dawn Empire's mistakes?
It was something along those lines.
So yeah,
not...
he believes he is the reincarnation of the Dawn Empire at the very least.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. How
There's
can you
reasons-
reincarnate if you never died?
He did die.
There's
He became a
reason-
lich.
Yeah, he did die.
No, that don't count.
He also the Dawn Empire died, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was alive when it died.
yeah, but then he died and became a lich. He was like reborn in that moment.
See, like technicalities.
He ascended.
Yeah. He ascended in the ruins of Dortmund.
I get it. Anyways.
She's like my type of thing.
Yeah, like I understand. So it makes sense to me. But we know that he wants.
Is Cedar a lich?
Not yet.
Oh
Should be
no.
the youngest lich
Insight check.
ever. Hey, I'm a 15-year-old.
Hey,
I'm
she's
very
a
good lich.
precocious
Yeah, I'm
youngster,
a
all right?
15-year-old
Oh,
lich.
that would be an
She's a
interesting.
prodigy.
That would be like an interesting
Oh,
character
right.
concept.
I'm 15 years old.
Exactly.
That'd be a cool
I like
character
how
concept.
none
You're
of the
just like,
people that we.
oh, that would be such a good.
Our
like,
leader is a child now.
I like how none, like the Emperor, Cormith, and Adler have not mentioned this at all.
Well, we established that you still look a lot like
Yeah,
similar.
it's
You
Yeah,
just
you're similar enough. You
God.
just look
I
like
forget.
you're on a really, really good like face care routine or something.
Yeah.
cheeks
Freaking-
stay rosy. You know what I'm saying?
All those like forehead wrinkles from the years of trauma are gone.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no laugh lines, 0.
Oh man, no more, no more trauma wrinkles.
No more trauma wrinkles. My
Oh
face looks
jeez.
like it hasn't seen the end of the world.
The
Exactly.
deep set sadness in your eyes is gone.
Like
No, it's not.
The
the
sadness
world
is
can
still
break
there,
you
but
all over again.
the sadness has not turned
Like-
into like eye bags or anything like that. It's just in
Um,
the eyes itself.
Imagine looking
Yeah.
at the face of a 15-year-old and it's like they lived through World War II.
Like on the outside, you're like, oh man, so much life. You look in their eyes, like you're dead. On the
Yeah.
inside,
Oh wow.
you're
There's
dead.
no light in those eyes.
Damn, your soul has 2 hit points. Wow.
What have you been through? Everything. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to
So
business.
yeah, back to business. He's trying to merge with Bane.
So
Walking
we know that
God.
he wants King's Mountain.
Yeah. Because that's where the portal to the
That's what-
astral plane is.
Yeah. Also where Dawn Empire failed and all that.
Yeah.
But so as of now, we only have 2 ways of stopping him. One is after he merges with Bane, he'll lose his immortality. But he'll also be strong as fuck, and we'll have to try to figure out how to kill him there.
He'll have the power of a god. That
Yeah,
is-
we got Spunk.
Seriously
Sorry.
staring down at the ground.
I don't know how to process this. I'm just making
We're
things.
also covered in Tarrasque blood.
Yeah.
Emperor Mercier will
filthy.
speak up.
Honestly, mostly our own blood.
Even before he gains the power of a god. If he's even able to cast up to that level of magic, this is an individual who will have access to spells like Proctive's Move Earth or Create Volcano. Powerful magic that hasn't existed in a long time. He could level cities just with the magic he already will have access to.
Which goes into option 2. We have to find his phylactery.
You said you knew where it was?
Yeah. Pale light.
I'm laughing.
Oh.
Oh man, the dog's been like walking around my side of the room for like 20 minutes. It would probably be Adler who'd speak up at this point. Pale Light is the most dangerous place on this continent, probably. He's had 5 years to build all the defenses he's going to need. I've tried a few times to get myself and some of my stronger rangers even close enough to see what he's been doing. And it's so dangerous. I don't know what to do. Adler, we can't be on the defensive with this. He's coming here to the mountain. We don't have the troops. If you combine the Terra and the Paladins right now,
It still won't be enough.
there's 4,000 of us. That's not enough. I know.
The minks are coming.
He still has army of demons.
I still have to get my army here. It's not easy.
And the magic that he can cast can decimate an army.
We need to secure the kingdom again. If this just happened, he's going to be building a power base, right? He's going to be finding ways to get here. I'm sure he already knows that the mountain's been retaken. He's not going to stroll up to the mountain unprepared. It's not going to be an immediate thing. We have maybe a few days. I don't know. We need to secure the kingdom again. Most of the armies are still readied. Gershtal was not that long ago.
That means we'll have to do something more oral.
We will. We'll have to save you somehow. You hear Cormath speaks up. Or kill him.
Are you ready for that?
We don't have time. He's my brother. But
He's also being manipulated.
if he is a puppet of Isildur, he's not my brother anymore. The only way for us to save him to save this kingdom is to kill my brother. I don't... Cormath. Trust me. I'm thinking the exact same thing as you. But even if you do so, it's still a coup. I don't see how we can unite the kingdom again if you kill the brother. We need the army here at the King's Mountain. Because if he's bringing his force, we need all we can get here at the mountain. I don't think people would trust you. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
What a complicated mess. How did the world come to this?
Through a lot of careful planning.
I knew something was wrong. I was doing everything I could to stop this.
Only so much you can do. He's had this plan for thousands of years.
Yes.
Would it be possible to kill the king without letting anyone else know that he's dead?
You want one of us to pretend to be the king for a bit?
I'm exploring options.
It would require physical form and his voice. I don't know if I know anyone who's that skilled at those tactics.
I
Hmm.
mean,
I actually would it be him?
we have the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Have we ever met a changeling before?
No, but
Not that we know of.
you have met.
Yeah, I guess not that we know of.
You have met Madame Deleuze.
They're all changelings.
Yeah.
Madame
We have met
Deleuze
Madame
disguised
Deleuze.
herself all the time.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of her name though.
Yeah, she might be able to help us with finding someone to pretend to be the king.
Or she maybe could be able to.
Maybe, but she's short.
Well,
She could wear stilts.
yeah.
It's magic.
She's not that short. She was.
I just remember her being like a gnome and a child.
That was the form she took to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always took forms of children. She wasn't actually that short.
I feel like she should talk to somebody about that.
What?
Only, like, just taking the forms of children all the time.
They're
Easy to
the
hide.
the easiest one. People overlook children all the time.
Yeah, unless you're Karn.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless you're Karn, and then
Karn.
you're getting your back
And then being a
snapped.
child
boy.
is the most dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
If you're under 3 feet, you're gonna be under 6 feet soon.
Oh no!
Oh goodness.
That's good,
Oh,
man. That was
There's
really good.
also
oh boy.
actually, another Thieves Guild member, one of the leaders of the Thieves Guild, Malcolm, who also
Oh, yeah.
was a shapeshifter kind of. He is a
Do we
warlock.
trust him more than we trust Madame Deleuze? I can suggest both of those people. And they're probably willing to overlook what side of the war they fall on if we pay them well enough.
You
Basically.
bring up those names?
Yeah. Well, I won't bring up names at first. I'll just say we know some people in the Thieves Guild. And that I'm afraid to bring.
Guild member on the throne? That wouldn't be bad. Good luck. Adler. This is a moment of desperation. Unless you have any other people you know who can do that. And I guess get in contact with your Thieves Guild operatives. If they can make it here, we can plan the assassination of the king. Put them in place. Giving us control of the kingship again.
Are we really gonna kill the king?
Yeah, we are.
I guess Gamesh's status is title's coming true.
Wait, what?
Your role in the server, it's gonna come true, I guess.
Wait, what was my role in this? Wait.
We'll kill the king.
Yeah.
We don't like the king.
Guess we're gonna.
Wait, what? Wait, where are we seeing this?
Go off.
It's in
go
Discord.
online on Discord.
You don't even have to go online. You can just click
Yeah, you can
the
also
name
just click on it. Yeah.
in the activity.
Yeah. Your special role is
Oh,
kill the king.
how did I get that?
I made it
Because
for you,
we
like,
hate
We've
the
had that
king.
for like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from when we first met
We've
the king.
talked about it before.
Oh
Yeah, we're actually
yeah.
gonna go through with it now.
Oh, I forgot, right? Because when we saw him at the party.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh gosh.
So, Which operative do we want to get in contact with, Malcolm or Madame Deleu? Malcolm would
Madame,
probably be more skilled, but
I think Madame Deleu. I think she's more on our side.
yeah.
Malcolm isn't bad by any means, but he's still definitely more with you. Madame Deleu, I feel like she's gonna be a little more appreciative of what we've done.
Yeah, we've already helped her out quite a bit.
Yeah, many times. She does report to Malcolm though.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So
I mean, she doesn't have to this
honestly, I
time.
think we should talk. I think we should talk to. I think we should tell Malcolm we're looking to hire Madame Deleu for a job.
Ooh, look at Seer with the silver tongue. This how it
That's
worded
one of
just
my
right.
features.
Hey, I know. So I'm saying worded it just right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I get lucky in what I say, but yeah, I think I'll cast sending to Malcolm and tell him Avant-Garde is looking to hire Madame Deleu for a job.
Okay. You send that message.
Yep.
Interesting. I'll be in contact with you.
Okay. Sierra will say that her contact is going to be in. Sierra will basically not say anything then, because there's no way for her to give this information without revealing which contact she went to, and also there's nothing that happened yet.
Well,
Okay.
that's one thing down. I fear, though, Seer, whatever hold Isidore has on on the king, I'm worried he's going to use that control on your brother as well. I think we should make an effort to get him out of the city of Dunwall as fast as possible, by whatever means possible.
I completely agree.
I have them locked down in their shop right now, but if they start walking the city, I don't know what the guards have been told. I don't know what orders they've been given. Because, well, the king does know about them.
Does the king know they're related to me? I mean, Isildur does, but
Isildur does, and if Isildur controls the king, then he knows.
Okay.
So,
No.
Too much to hope for information to get lost in the passage of hands. Bureaucracy's done nothing good for me ever. This is why I overthrew the first city, guys.
Yeah. I think our next task is get your brother out and the other mages. That way they can't be used against you, and we have mages on our side that are experienced in some things.